Prime. Okay, I got Prime, so you know, I'm part of the privilege. Okay. Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. Today, I'm coming to y'all with a part 2 of my Amazon faves, but this time I am talking to you guys about my top 5 hair-related Amazon purchases. So if you want to know the Amazon buys that I've been rocking with over the past few years, keep on watching. Okie dokie artichoke. I'm gonna show you guys the best purchase last. As they say, save the best for last. So first thing, this shower cap. You're probably wondering like, oh, what's so special about this shower cap? Let me explain. So I was in need of a new shower cap, so I started looking on Amazon and I came across one that I've been using for about a year, but the quality wasn't all that wonderful. It started to bleed a little bit after some time, so I was like, no, we don't do that around here. So on a hunt for yet another one on Amazon. That one also did not work out, okay? The adjustable mechanism on it snapped, crackled, and popped, and then it just wasn't functional anymore. So hopefully third time's a charm, and this one seems to be way better than the other two that I've gotten. And this is technically considered a large, but this is actually the perfect size for me in terms of a shower cap. It fits my current hairstyle perfectly, and I feel like it gives a nice firm hold on the edges. Now realistically, I don't think that there's any shower cap in the world that will successfully keep all water from your edges, like every single little drop, but I feel like this definitely does a very good job at keeping most of the water out, and I really do appreciate that, because with my other shower caps, which were a little bit smaller, my edges weren't even covered, and so I was getting in the shower coming out with super soaked edges. So I'm not trying to put this over my makeup, but y'all get the point. Like, this can go pretty far on my face even. And I love the adjustable little mechanism here, so you can make it tighter, which I love. So, you know, everybody's head size is different, so it's great having these kinds of things. And then something that I can appreciate about this shower cap is the material. Now, the material is not your basic plastic shower cap. It is a very obviously sturdy material compared to like those typical plastic shower caps. So that also means that it's more durable. And for me, it's important to spend a little bit more money on shower caps, because if you really think about it, if you know you're using the plastic ones, after a while they either stretch out, right, or they rip because they're so lightweight and they're not very durable. And so yes, it's like $1 here, a couple dollars there, but it starts to add up. It becomes a question of, am I actually spending more money on something that's cheaper versus just investing a decent amount of money on something that's better, you know? So I feel like I've gotten to that point where shower caps where I'm like, okay, I just go through too many plastic ones, and it just makes sense for me to get a more durable one that can last me for at least a year. By the way, this shower cap is almost $16, which I really feel like is worth it. Now, when it comes to shower caps that like can actually keep your hair covered when you have a lot of hair, like a very long protective style, I have yet to find a really good one. So if you guys recommend something for, like, let's say if you have long braids and you're trying to keep it really dry, let me know, because usually what I do is I have to double up on shower caps when I have too much hair on my head. But yeah, for like shorter hairstyles like this and my regular hair, this size is so perfect. Like I said, this is their large. I guess I got a big head or something, but it's working for me. I'm gonna just let y'all know that I'm narrowing it down to 5, but I bought a plethora of things from Amazon. I actually do have a whole haul with Amazon hair pieces. I'm talking ponytails, kinky, straight, different colors. I will have that link down for you guys if you are interested. Anyway, number 2 from Amazon is my Apogee 2-step protein treatment. First of all, I could have gotten this from different places, right? However, if you guys have seen my video earlier this year about my hair just coming out in like chunks, then you would have seen that I desperately needed this, and I needed it quickly. I could not afford to be driving around to see if this store had it, if that store had it. I needed it, and I needed it ASAP, and that is something that I can rely on Amazon for the most part, because I got Prime. Okay, I got Prime, so you know, I'm part of the privilege, okay? I got this within, I think, 2 days or something, and I was so happy. Now, I must caveat that when it comes to buying products whether it's hair products, skin products, food, those kinds of things that go on your skin or inside your body on Amazon, I'm very vigilant about, because there are a lot of sellers that aren't truthful about what they're selling, and a lot of times things are packaged almost identically to how, you know, an authentic product is packaged, but it's actually not the real thing. And so I try to do as much research as I can, read as many reviews as I can, and just make sure that I'm being a responsible and conscious shopper. So when it came to this, I read a ton of reviews. You know, I didn't find anything that was alarming, so I went ahead, took a chance, and got it, and it worked out beautifully. Okay, now this is a protein treatment that if you want to know more about, like in terms of my experience using it, I will also link that down for you below. But yes, I'm so happy that Amazon came through for this, because next up, what every girl needs to be sleeping with, and it's a bonnet. A lot of people feel like bonnets don't work for them because they keep slipping off. The bonnets just be having a mind of its own. It likes to travel in the middle of the night, okay? In our slumber, it just leaves. However, this bonnet is one of the few bonnets that actually do not escape my head, because there's a drawstring, okay? And when there's a drawstring, that means that there's adjustments that can be made, and I can comfortably put it around my head. If I ever have it too tight, I just loosen it a little bit. But the fact that there is some type of resistance is awesome. Bonnets do stretch out after some time. Like this in itself has stretched out, but I can still use it because it has a drawstring. Almost like the shower cap example that I was giving. Like sometimes you just go through so many bonnets that after a while I was just like, is it actually worth it to be spending a whole bunch of money on these bonnets that constantly stretch out, or is it worth it to just spend a little bit more for a bonnet that's gonna last me longer? And again, I'm back at the latter. So this bonnet cost me almost $10, which I really don't think is bad because it's been rocking me for a while. Of course, it is a satin bonnet. This bonnet also fits like all of my hairstyles. It's considered an extra large. So anytime I have braids, twists, cornrows, my bonnet has fitted because it really can get much larger. There's a lot of stretch. Once you put all your hair in, you can just adjust so that it's not loose around your edges, which I love. And then on top of that, guys, this is actually a reversible bonnet. If you're getting tired of the blue, you just move it over to the beige, okay? You got options. It has never bled on me, and that's something else that's super duper important to me. I've gone through way too many bonnets, and satin bonnets at that bleed. First of all, it's messing up my sheets. Why? Just why? But also the most troubling thing I would say is the fact that like this dye, if it's coming off and bleeding on my sheets and on my pillowcase, that means it's clearly bleeding onto my hair, bleeding onto my scalp. It's just giving me toxic vibes, and I'm just not here for the toxic vibes, okay? So I just love the fact that this has never bled on me. That's actually also the reason why I got a lighter color. It worked out. So I definitely think it was worth my money. Also, you thought we were gonna move on to the next product? Well, we are, but you know, we just have to take a little pause real quick. Let's just make this official. Please go ahead and press that red subscribe button. And while you're at it, please go ahead and turn on that bell notification button so that anytime I post, you will be up to date, and it's just gonna make your day, okay? So why not? Let's keep going. One of my best purchases on Amazon for my hair was this baby right here. My Revlon Salon One Step Hair Dryer and Styler. It changed the game for me. I have a review on this dryer, which I'll also be leaving down below in the description box. This dryer is almost $34. And the reason why I'm so happy that I bought this is because I used to have a, you know, standard blow dryer with the comb in it. And blow drying my hair used to be so dreadful. Having the comb on it just doesn't work well with my hair because I have very coily, fine, natural hair. Brushes actually work way better for me. Anyway, I just didn't even know that this kind of thing existed. I came across it and I was just like, oh, that's a thing? And I started looking into it because I was just like, brushes work really well for my hair and detangling my hair, and it's definitely way more on the pain-free side for me. So if I could have that in a dryer form, That's gonna change the game. I was not disappointed. It also gets extremely hot on the highest level. It does feel uncomfortable if I'm blow drying for a while and then my hand slips up here because it's closer to the heat. So I was just like, I love this blow dryer. I want to keep it, but I'm not trying to like burn my hands at the same time. So I was like, let me get one of those heat resistant gloves. And that is what my next best Amazon purchase for my hair was. Boom! It is nice and stretchy. They're very comfortable and they have these grips. It helps me to grip my dryer really well, and then obviously I'm avoiding burning my hands, so it really worked out well. And it's funny because it actually ended up matching, but I didn't do that on purpose. I did not actively look for gloves that would match my blow dryer. They actually look like they could come together. When I use my curling wand, I use this as well, and I really recommend it if you are going to be using any, you know, heating tools and you just want to make sure you protect your hands. So guys, that is it. Amazon takes a lot of my money, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love to know, so go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also guys, let me know down below in the comments box, what is your best and most worthwhile Amazon purchase that you've made for your hair? I can learn something from you guys or check out something that you guys have been using, so go ahead and drop it down there. Also guys, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave because I'm clocking you, and also be sure to turn on that bell notification so that you don't got to deal with FOMO, okay? So with that being said, I appreciate you guys as always. I'm so thankful for all of your support. God bless you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.